You gotta live every day like it's your last, 'cause one day you'll be right. The misery reflects in a pool that doesn't overflow, opening a portal similar to where the soldiers go. The shoulders hold a little globe that's being overthrown, feeding us obscene sceneries until we overdose. Hopeless focus, brain cells uprooted, polluted, mixed with psilocybin and diluted. Tinfoil hats don't work, I shovel back the dirt and take my personal belongings with me when I shatter earth. My focus is conjuring Moses' plague of locusts with world domination plans like ancient Romans. I've treated the sores, but it's still getting bad. It's almost ironic how I'm sick of picking at scab. Maybe the angel on my shoulder finished packing the bags and left a letter to the devil on developing paths. 'Cause I listen to the voices while they mimic and laugh, but haven't acted on an adamantly cynical grasp. Once again I'm ill, but in a health kind of way, losing feeling in my fingers when I fold them to pray. The heavens are closing in and nobody's noticing. The 7 is overshadowed, 3 6s and hopelessness. Take a step back, cherish the day after yesterday, 'cause when you take it for granted, it leaves you stranded, abandoned. No need to change the world overnight, living it like it's your last, 'cause one day you'll be right. Take a step back, cherish the day after yesterday, 'cause when you take it for granted, it leaves you stranded, abandoned. No need to change the world overnight, living it like it's your last, 'cause one day you'll be right. Walking around like zombies, waiting for the end of days, watching every bit of hate desecrate your mental state. Then the pencil breaks, so the words proceed to generate through a prism's last decision, satisfy the masses through the visions of a narcoleptic sleeping in a sheltered cell, giving them what's left of me simply 'cause I felt compelled. Time will tell if it appeals to find this realm, so I split up with my sanity as an excuse to find myself. Where'd he go? What's he up to? What's the process of elimination? Where'd he get the nerve of this determination? Is he a jack of all trades, or is it just the shadow of a masquerade, waiting for these fools to lacerate, exasperate until the closing of the curtains, focused on an opus, awaiting only for the certain, off to the pawn shop where the rusty soul despair. How much for that statue of God with the cold stare? Take a step back, cherish the day after yesterday, 'cause when you take it for granted, it leaves you stranded, abandoned. No need to change the world overnight, living it like it's your last, 'cause one day you'll be right. Take a step back, cherish the day after yesterday, 'cause when you take it for granted, it leaves you stranded, abandoned. No need to change the world overnight, living it like it's your last, 'cause one day you'll be right. Blurry visions to complement the murky missions, cleaning up the planet with the blood of politicians, trekking through the wilderness, no question I was built for this. Victims of the purest breed, so there's no need to filter this. Erect an obelisk on behalf of novelists, humbled by the fact that I've kept myself anonymous. Out of mind, out of sight, the industry ignites, setting fire to what's left of every village through the night, and the people in a panic from the seas of the Atlantic to the third world nations that are lost in translation, trying to figure out the meaning of the ends justified, unaware of the God they pray to that's been customized to fit a self-absorbed image and discretion, spilling guts to pedophiles and calling it confession. It's a depression and I can't stand it anymore. It's affecting every living thing, it cannot be ignored. Take a step back, cherish the day after yesterday, 'cause when you take it for granted, it leaves you stranded, abandoned. No need to change the world overnight, living it like it's your last, 'cause one day you'll be right. Take a step back, cherish the day after yesterday, 'cause when you take it for granted, it leaves you stranded, abandoned. No need to change the world overnight, living it like it's your last, 'cause one day you'll be right.